Hello and welcome back to my channel. We have another great story to tell today. Let's jump right in. A dense fog clung to the empty streets, casting an eerie veil over the silent neighborhood. The dim glow of streetlights struggled to penetrate the mist, creating ghostly halos. Shadows danced in the corners, and an unsettling stillness filled the air, hinting at secrets hidden in the mist. The taxi driver navigated his nightly route with practiced ease, the hum of the engine a familiar companion. Fatigue tugged at his eyelids, a constant reminder of the long hours. Yet, the quiet of the streets offered a deceptive calm, lulling him into a rhythm as he awaited his next fare. His radio crackled to life with a request for a pickup in the most isolated part of town. A strange sense of unease crept over him. It was an area known for its desolation, and calls from there were rare. Curiosity piqued, he reluctantly accepted the ride. As the taxi rolled to a stop, the driver squinted through the fog at a solitary figure standing beneath a flickering streetlight. The shadowy silhouette seemed to blend with the mist, an enigmatic presence waiting in the gloom. The driver felt a shiver of anticipation, a hint of mystery in the air. The passenger slid into the back seat with an unsettling grace, their hollow eyes reflecting the dim light. A chill settled in the car, inexplicable yet undeniable, as if the temperature had dropped. The driver felt the weight of those eyes on him, a silent observer with an aura of unsettling calm. The driver shivered as a sudden, inexplicable chill settled into the taxi's cabin. The cold seemed to seep through the seat, wrapping around him like an icy embrace. He adjusted the heater, but the chill persisted, a silent reminder of the unsettling presence now in the back seat. Glancing in the rearview mirror, the driver met the passenger's gaze, eyes hollow and devoid of emotion. They seemed to pierce through him, unsettling and intense. He quickly averted his eyes, heart pounding, feeling as though he had glimpsed into an abyss that stared back with silent, eerie intent. The air in the taxi grew heavy, pressing down on the driver with an oppressive weight. It was as if the atmosphere itself conspired to suffocate him, each breath feeling more labored than the last. The oppressive silence amplified every creak and groan of the vehicle, heightening his anxiety. In an attempt to break the tension, the driver ventured a light-hearted comment about the weather, hoping for a human response. The silence stretched, thick and unyielding, until it became almost unbearable. The passenger's eyes remained fixed on the road ahead, offering no acknowledgement, no relief from the suffocating quiet. After what felt like an eternity, the passenger's voice cut through the silence, a chilling whisper that sent shivers down the driver's spine. The words were cryptic, each syllable laced with something ancient and unsettling. The driver's curiosity was piqued, yet a deep, primal fear rooted him to his seat. The air inside the taxi thickens, pressing down with an almost tangible weight. It's as though the very atmosphere has become sentient, aware of the unsettling presence in the back seat. The driver shifts uneasily, feeling the oppressive aura seep into his thoughts, clouding them with an inexplicable dread. Hoping to pierce the tension, the driver attempts casual conversation. His voice wavers slightly, betraying his unease. "Busy night," he ventures, aiming for normalcy. The reply is silence, an echo of the void that seems to fill the cab, leaving the question hanging unanswered. Finally, a chilling whisper breaks the quiet. The passenger's voice is like a cold breath on the back of the driver's neck. The words are enigmatic, woven with shadows, hinting at secrets and mysteries that cling to the night. Each syllable seems to linger, haunting the air. The driver listens, his skin prickling with unease as the passenger spins a cryptic tale. The story is woven with threads of darkness, hinting at a destination steeped in history and sorrow. Each word feels heavy, laden with a past that refuses to be forgotten, pulling at the present. With every passing moment, the driver's discomfort deepens. He grips the wheel tighter, feeling the sweat on his palms. The passenger's story gnaws at him, an unsettling narrative that digs into his mind, leaving him on edge. The night stretches on, and the feeling of unease only intensifies. A dense, swirling fog descends upon the street, its tendrils wrapping around the taxi like ghostly fingers. The driver squints through the windshield, the world beyond reduced to shadows and mist. The once familiar road now seems otherworldly, each streetlight barely piercing the murky veil that envelopes them. Visibility shrinks to mere feet, the fog swallowing everything in its path. The driver grips the wheel tighter, senses heightened by the eerie transformation. The road becomes uncertain, each turn fraught with unease. The ghostly figure in the back seat remains silent, a foreboding presence amidst the creeping haze. Suddenly, the GPS falters, its screen flickering wildly. The map reroutes, guiding them down an uncharted, ominous path. The driver hesitates, heart pounding, as they venture into the unknown. The darkness deepens, the fog thickening, as if leading them away from the world they know. In the rearview mirror, the passenger's eyes glow with an unsettling luminescence, piercing through the gloom. The driver's skin prickles with unease, an unshakable sense of being watched. Those hollow eyes, filled with secrets, seem to see through the surface, delving into the driver's very soul. A creeping dread settles in the taxi, an invisible weight pressing down. Each breath feels heavier, the air thick with anticipation. Doubt and fear intertwine within the driver, a sense of doom lurking just beyond the fog. The engine coughs, then dies, leaving them in deafening silence. The passengers' laughter echoed in the confined space of the taxi, a sound so soft yet chilling it seemed to seep into the very fabric of the driver's being. It was a laugh that spoke of secrets untold, and it sent a shiver down the driver's spine. A sudden, inexplicable heaviness filled the taxi, as if an invisible presence had joined them. The driver felt the weight of unseen eyes, a sensation both terrifying and bewildering. The car, once a sanctuary, now felt like a cage holding something otherworldly. In the dim light, the passenger's features began to shift, revealing a visage not of this world. The driver's heart raced as the truth settled in. This was no ordinary fare but a specter, a ghostly figure bound to the earthly realm, seeking something beyond. Frantically, the driver twisted the key in the ignition, desperate to escape the unsettling presence. The engine coughed and spluttered, refusing life, as if the car itself was ensnared by the supernatural forces at play, trapping the driver in this nightmare. In the rearview mirror, the driver glimpsed visions that defied comprehension, people long gone, places forgotten, and moments that never were. These haunting scenes flickered like a broken film reel, each image more unsettling than the last, shaking the driver to his core. The ghostly passenger's voice wavered with sorrow as they recounted their tragic tale. A life cut short, dreams unfulfilled, and a lingering attachment to the earthly realm. The driver listened, heart pounding, as the weight of the spirit's unfinished business hung heavy in the air, chilling and poignant. With a voice that seemed to echo from beyond, the passenger proposed a chilling bargain. "Help me find peace," they implored, "and I will ensure you safe passage tonight." The driver's mind spun, caught between the terror of the unknown and the allure of aiding a lost soul. Fear clashed with curiosity as the driver grappled with a decision. The air in the taxi crackled with supernatural energy, thick with the promise of something otherworldly. Could he trust the ghostly figure? The choice loomed large, like a shadow pressing down on his soul. As if in response to the driver's inner turmoil, the taxi was engulfed in ethereal phenomena. Lights flickered, the air grew colder, and the boundaries between worlds seemed to blur. Ghostly whispers filled the cabin, urging the driver to make a decision that could alter his fate, or perhaps save a spirit. Resolved to help the lost soul find peace, the driver steadied himself for the eerie journey ahead. The road stretched on, shrouded in mist and mystery, as ghostly apparitions danced at the edges of perception. The path to resolution was uncertain, but the driver's resolve was firm. The taxi moves forward, engulfed in an eerie glow as ghostly apparitions appear and disappear along the route. Shadows dance across the windows, whispering secrets of the past. The driver clutches the wheel, heart pounding, as the supernatural realm blurs the line between reality and the spectral world. As they near the destination, the air crackles with anticipation, thick with the weight of unspoken stories. The headlights pierce the darkness, revealing a place steeped in mystery. The driver senses a presence, an ancient energy guiding them toward the truth, where the unknown awaits a final reckoning. Upon arrival, the driver confronts the passenger's haunting past, a tapestry of sorrow and lost opportunities. The ghostly figure, once bound by regret, now faces the moment of truth. The driver stands firm, determined to help, feeling the weight of lifetimes pressing down, urging resolution. Unexpectedly, a spectral ally emerges from the shadows, offering a guiding hand. Their presence is calming, a beacon of hope amidst the chaos. Together, they form an unlikely alliance, united by a shared purpose to right past wrongs and bring peace to restless spirits. In a climactic confrontation, the gathered forces of the living and the dead clash. Secrets unravel, and the ghost's unfinished business is finally laid to rest. The driver watches as the passenger's spirit, once tormented, begins to dissolve, leaving behind a profound sense of closure and liberation. The passenger's spirit, now at peace, dissipates into the night air, leaving a soft glow in its wake. The driver watches as the ethereal figure fades, feeling a sense of resolution mingled with disbelief. The haunting presence lifts, but its memory lingers, leaving an indelible mark on his soul. As the driver navigates back to familiar streets, he feels the weight of the night's events on his shoulders. The once eerie silence inside the cab now seems comforting, a stark contrast to the chilling encounter. He's grateful to be back, yet profoundly changed by the experience. Reflecting on the night's supernatural journey, the driver senses a new awareness within himself. He has glimpsed a world beyond the ordinary, one filled with unfinished stories and restless spirits. This encounter has reshaped his understanding of reality, leaving him with a deeper sense of empathy. Though the fog has lifted, its tendrils seem to cling to his thoughts, serving as a reminder of that spectral night. Every shadow and every whisper of the wind now carries a deeper meaning. He knows he'll never quite see the world the same way again. Encouraging others to share their own eerie tales, the driver realizes the power of storytelling in connecting people to the unknown. He invites others to recount their mysterious experiences, hoping to build a community bound by shared intrigue and understanding of the mysteries that lie beyond. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe.